Hey guys, welcome back to the JPM Performance channel. It is of course time for shop tour. It is, here we are, August 21st. And I'm in a good mood today because I can see a light at the end of the tunnel with the hot weather. And next week where it looks like we're gonna cool off, we got a cold front coming in, that's gonna push us almost to September. And then when September hits us, it's runoffs weather, runoffs time. I love September. It's like my favorite month of the year. So we're getting really close. You guys are getting a bit of a rare treat today because I am right at the end of finishing my last runoffs engine, last one, which is Tyler Ladd's BMW. So you can see that the engine is basically all the way together. Just finished valve lash and cam timing. So these are solid lifters, shim under bucket lifters. That's how you adjust the lash on this motor. So as you can imagine, we've got 12 valves on each side. So it takes, to really do it right and to get them, I only give myself 1 thou leeway. If I'm looking for 8 thousandths on like an intake lash for the cam, I'll let 9 go and I'll generally let 7 go, but to get it within that 1 thou takes time. So very detail oriented setup, and then once that's done you can see everything's chain driven. For those of you that don't know much about these engines, since the front's out and I'm not worried about showing anything because you can't see anything anyway, it's kind of interesting because you got a chain drive just up to the exhaust cam, and then you've got another chain that runs over to the intake cam. And I suppose this is probably the way BMW's done it forever. I don't know for sure, but they've got this nice little tensioner right up on top to keep this chain tight, and it seems to be just rock solid. So got the cam timing set, just finishing cleaning all of the external bits now. I always like to clean and inspect everything, you know, the little covers that go on the front, the oil filter housing. I'm just finishing this up so I can batten this up, but really excited about this refresh. The motor actually had quite a bit of time on it, but now it's all 100% good again. So looking good. I'm also excited to be on my last runoffs engine, so that's a good thing. I think last week I was working on Bill Verdine's, is that true? Might have been working on Bill Verdine's engine. When it comes to a 1.6 F production Miata engine, I can do them a lot faster than a BMW engine. But anyway, Bill Verdine's engine is sitting right here, ready to be installed into the car. The car is at the body shop and I actually expect to pick it up tomorrow. So got a couple days delay while they were finishing the paint work on it. But the motor is completed, and so that car will come onto the lift. We'll get the engine in, get it broken in, flip it around, do the corner weight alignment so he can come pick it up. Runoffs engine as well. Ken's, I did finalize the cooling system. That's all completed. Just waiting on a little bit of time to get it over onto the lift as well. But really happy about how all of this has worked out. Camaro is just sitting here on the ground, ready to be loaded. So last week we talked about how Steve was on a trip up to Alaska, I believe it was, and got word that he's on his way back pretty soon, but he's trying to decide whether or not he's going to do High Plains this weekend if he can get back in time, which means I'm going to load this thing up this afternoon or maybe tomorrow morning so it can run out there, or maybe Eagles Canyon next week. I think his crew guy is not going to be able to do Eagles Canyon, so I might be looking for someone to help him with this because I'm not going to the track. So we'll see about that. But the car's just sitting here, done, ready to go. Beautiful, like always. I know that you guys had already seen the flags that John had finished, but we're looking really good here. Really happy about that. I was really hoping that UPS was going to show up in time because this kind of seems like a broken record. Every week, what do I talk about? Mazda 2 valves. They're supposed to be here today. I actually got a tracking number. It seems good. I really have been yammering on about how I thought I was going to have these by now. But I actually have a tracking number. They will be here today. In the meantime, I did finalize the bottom end. You can see here that the beautiful oil pan has been installed. All painted up, beautiful, sealed up. These things are all silicone together. And so now, I just love how tiny and small these things are. Look at this. It's just such a light little engine. If I tried to do that with that BMW engine, John would be taking me to the hospital. This thing, the entire engine assembled, weighs less than just that BMW block. Think about that. It's ridiculous. But it's also a monster. It's a beast. But I've got everything clean now. So every single teeny tiny piece is clean, laid out, ready to go together once I get valves, which will be here today. We will see them next week. I guess my only potential issue is that they were made incorrectly. We will see. So a little bit of a short shop tour this week, but I actually had SCCA's club spec car in this week, getting it ready for the Solo Nationals. So we did last year we did a club spec. They installed the club spec kit, and then I did a complete corner weight and alignment and setup on the car, and they went up to Nationals last year and did really well with it. So they brought it back by earlier in the week, and I got it back up on the scales, spruced it up, so it's really looking really good for the guys that are going to be running it this year. And of course finished up Bill's engine. And I did get my first call for a non-runoffs engine, and he was just checking in. He knew that I had runoff stuff going on, but I am going to be, once I get the BMW engine done, I'm going to take a big breath, and I'm going to dig into the post-runoffs engines, and I'm going to get them started here into August, 1st of September, get everything going, so when we get back from the runoffs, I might even have one of them put together before then, who knows. But looking really good, looking really good. Excited to see the valves. Now, how many times can you say valves in one shop tour? Valves, valves, yeah, always waiting on valves. So, appreciate you guys watching. We will have valves next week. If we don't, I may not be here. We'll see. Have a great rest of your week. Thanks for watching. Take care.